Okay, so in today's video, I'm going to be obtaining the 0.05% Monarch Escanor in Anime Vanguards. So let's hop straight into it. Okay, so like you can see, I got myself 40 coins. I want to go ahead and buy myself some iced teas so I can go ahead and summon. So we'll buy 10 coins worth. I kind of want to save some coins. Maybe I'll use the rest later on iced teas. Maybe I can use them on stat chips or rerolls. So let's see how much we have now. 52,000, not bad. Let's see if we can get the unit. If we can get the unit, that'll be absolutely crazy. Okay, I think I'm gonna go ahead and use the rest of the coins. I'll use 20 this time. I can still get 30 more from completing the quests. Okay, how many do we have now? 100k. That's not bad. Let's go ahead and use the rest. Two here's at once. Come on, that could have been a shiny. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and use the rest of my coins. I was gonna save some, but we used all of them. 50k more. Come on. Okay, we ran out of iced teas. No single shiny here. Come on, look how many we have. Where's my shiny? Look how many items we have too. Let me sell all of them. Alright, 15k, not bad. We ran out of iced teas. Unlucky. It's whatever. We'll farm this event more anyway, so yeah. I ain't complaining. Start off the video, I want to go ahead and evo the other two units from the banner. The two units that I wasn't able to evo, just because I need to go ahead and complete this quest. So if I complete this quest, evo her and evo him, I can get 30 event coins. Then I'm going to go ahead and use the event coins to get more iced teas from the shop. So they're not really that hard to evo. So with her, I'm going to be needing her evo item, and I'm going to be needing some purple essences. And with Al, we're going to be needing some red, and we're going to be needing the flame dagger. Okay, I don't know what the chances are of this, but I got Escano. I was about to leave this run. I just wanted to get like 3k iced tea so I can go ahead and get the evo items, but then I got Escano, so I don't think I'm gonna leave. I think I'm gonna see how far I can go. I got Escano now, and I got Hiei. So if I can get Mirror Leona and let's say weather report, think I could get a good run then. So here he is, the one and only Lion Sin Escano. We still need to get him in our team, but yeah, he does 71k on placement. And that's with no trait, by the way. So this guy's absolutely crazy. I got enough to go ahead and evo my Ali. I know he doesn't have the best of stats, but right now I have no stat chips, so I can't, and I'm not transferring any stats, and that's because I don't have any right now. I have 3, but I'm saving them for Escano. So I've decided to go ahead and evo both units with bad stats, and that's only because right now I have no stat chips. I'm probably going to evo like more copies of these units anyway, and later on when I get more stat chips, I'll be able to go ahead and give them good stats, because these units are very good. It's just that right now I don't have any stat chips, so I can't give them any stats even if I wanted to. So I'm just going to go ahead and evo him. And I forgot to get the takedowns. Of course I did. Oh my days. I'll be right back. Okay, the kills are done. So let's go ahead and evo him. There we go. Alibaba. There we go. We have evoed him. Now we should get coins. We didn't get the coins. What's going on? Don't tell me it's glitched. Okay, so after hours of grinding, we got ourselves 198,000 iced teas. Let me check how many sunshines we got. We got 12 sunshines. I might get some chests actually. Alright, let's see what we get. I don't think I've gotten the familiar yet. Okay, we got 6k iced teas from that. Yeah, I don't think I've gotten the familiar. You can see how many strange cuts I have, but I don't think I've gotten it. Okay, we have gotten it. Okay then. I did hear that Hawk is pretty good in Escano, because it increases fire damage. We got fire one, so I'm gonna definitely put down Escano. We got 2 holy ones, but anyways, we got 200k now because of the icebox. Are we gonna go ahead and get him? Let's see. If we do, that'll be crazy. Just make my life way more easier. So let's hope we do get him. Okay, so he is in the banner right now, and that's perfect. Out of all of the units in the banner besides Escano, I want his shiny the most. I just think the dragon cosmetic looks super cool. So luckily for us, he is in the middle. So if you do get a shiny with these 200,000, make it either Escano or Hiei. But I'm hoping for ESCANOR shiny, of course. But the chances of that are very low. So yeah, if I do get a shiny from one of the exclusive units, I'm hoping it's him. But the other shinies aren't too bad actually. But either way, it's fine. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, we got our first Ali. Alright, unlucky we didn't get anything this time, but hopefully do next time. Let me quickly sell my skins and we'll get a couple more summons before we move on. Alright, 8k, couple more summons and that's gonna be it. And we didn't get anything. Alright, it's fine. Okay, so we are back. We have 235,000 iced teas. So we'll buy like 5, why not? See what we get from that. Let me buy one reroll with the flowers I have. Right, let's open them, see what we get. Alright, 3k iced teas, not bad I guess. Alright, let's get started with summoning. Hopefully we can get ESCANOR now. Alright, our first weather report. Okay, EA, and the last one, nothing. Alright, we didn't get him today either, but it's fine, we move. Okay, I still haven't got an ESCANOR, including the summons I did on my last video. I think I've done around 1.5 million. Maybe not exactly 1.5, maybe close to it, but I've definitely done more than a million iced teas. But I'm in the event right now. I want to go ahead and use my coins to go ahead and buy the chest, the shiny chest. So basically the shiny chest gives you a shiny out of one of the 3 units. So let's go ahead and buy it. I really want to go ahead and get shiny here. So let's go ahead and use it. So where the units are? Okay, I think it's bugged right now. I'm gonna have to rejoin real quick. Let's see if it works now. Okay, it's bugged. Why? I have no idea why. But I guess we're not gonna be getting a shiny unit then. No. Okay, I am back. Let me just buy some ice boxes. I got 13, so I'll buy 10. And yeah, we have 249,000. I want to use some ice boxes to make it 250 or above. So let's open them. Okay, we got a couple. Okay, we got 10k iced teas. Alright, so now we got 259,000. So they actually did the quality of life update. I can't lie, they've been cooking with these quality of life changes, and they made it so that you can actually see the pity. So Vanguard rarity guaranteed in 7,000 summons, and if I open card gear, you can see the pity is reset. I probably would have gone a third card gear, but they didn't keep track of the card gear pity from the spring event. They only added the pity this event, so they reset the pity. So yeah, 20k summons is the amount you'd have to use to get Kage. It's 3 million flowers, well, iced teas. So yeah, and if you actually calculate it, I've done around 2 million iced teas. And yeah, I got 7,000 to go, which is around a million iced teas. We got 260k basically, so we're still going to be needing like 700k more. We're going to see if we can get ESCANOR with this amount. If we can, that's perfect. We don't have to go for the pity. So let's see. Inventory space is full. Alright, let me go ahead and carry on. Alright, so we're reaching the end, and there we go. We didn't get him unfortunately, but we're guaranteed to get him in 5,700 summons, which is around like 800k. Let me quickly calculate. So we're going to be needing 856,000 iced teas left to go ahead and get the pity. So yeah, it'll probably take us like, let's say we got 250 tonight, but we granted a lot tonight, so I would have to say realistically we're gonna get 200k or like 150k like you have been for the past couple of days. Okay, I'm back. I got myself a couple more iced teas. So yeah, let's go ahead and summon. So let's see if we can get him today. With this amount, we won't be able to hit the pity, but let's see. Maybe we can get him before the pity. But yeah, let's hope we get him before, because If I don't get him now, I'm gonna have to grind all day and tonight to get him tomorrow. So yeah, I think I'm gonna turn on an auto clicker just to go faster. So yeah. Oh, we got him. Yo. Okay, we got him. We still had 4k summons before we hit the pity, and we got him. You can see the axe. Yo, where's my shiny at? Oh, my name is not even in the chat. Okay, look at him. Escano. Why are we trying to fight him? Yeah, this guy. Yo, let's go. Escano Pride. So it says pity reached, but we still had like 4k left. So I don't know when the pity is gonna reset. Maybe if you do 110x, the pity will reset. Okay, it hasn't. Alright, maybe there's only one pity. Okay though. But anyways, we did get him. He didn't say our name in the chat, but we did get him. You can see Rita in the back. This is so clean, man. So here he is, the one and only Pride, the one. So I think you already know what time it is. We have to go ahead and reroll on this guy. With the rest of the iced teas, I'm gonna go ahead and buy rerolls. But for now, let's see. Come on, where's he at? So we got 445,000 iced teas. And I can easily get another 50 from doing the boss event. Plus, because of the event, there's hourly rifts. And I can get 30 more rerolls easily from that. We can get 8 right now, but I'm trying to get Yuha before I get the rerolls. So let's hope we do get Monarch on this guy before. It's also 2x, so we can do our daily and do half an hour challenges. And yeah, I claimed the daily rewards. Anyway, before we summon, let me try out his cosmetic. One sec. Equip cosmetic. Let me do unit. Okay, so we turn into his normal form. But now, if we use all, we get the axe, Rita, and we get his effects. Say this is clean. I'm gonna keep the cosmetic. But yeah, anyways, I'm really hoping for the Monarch. But yeah, without any further ado, let's get Monarch. Let me do the trick that I did with Jin Mori. So let me make a new team slot. Actually, I don't even need to make. We're gonna equip and then unequip this team. We're going to equip all of our Monarchs we have. You know what? We're going to equip the Monarchs in the same order we obtained the Monarchs. So, John Smith. Then we got Kaguya. We got Jinmori. Imagine we do all of this and we don't get Monarch. We have to get Monarch. Come on. And finally, we got ESCANOR because he's going to be our new recent Monarch. He's going to be our 5th Monarch. Let's go ahead and get him. Come on. The Lion Sin of Pride. ESCANOR, the one. We have to go ahead and get Monarch on this guy. Let's go. Come on. First reroll. Let's get started. Come on, I'm very nervous, but I'm hoping for the Monarch. We'll go slow at the beginning. Alright, 45 rerolls and nothing. Not a single mythic trait. But let's go ahead and carry on. Let's speed up a bit. Solar, our first mythical trait, and it was Solar. Alright, not bad, I'll take it, but it's not the Monarch that we want. Come on. Come on, please. Another Solar, alright. Come on. Alright, 146 rerolls and no Monarch. Alright, let's carry on. Ethereal, no. Why do I always get Ethereal, man? Just give me the Monarch. Just give me the Monarch. Oh my days, come on. We have to reroll it off. Come on, please. Deadeye. So we've gotten every mythical trait so far besides Monarch. The same thing happened with Jinmori and with Sid. So let's see. Is the next one gonna be Monarch? I'm hoping. Come on. Deadeye again. Okay, come on. What is this? Solar. And we got 62 rerolls left. Oh, this is not looking good. Come on. Deadeye, come on. Yo, where's the Monarch? Let's go! Yes! Yo, 39 rerolls left. Oh my days. Yes! Yes! Oh my days, bro. 39 rerolls left. But we got the Monarch. I told you guys. He's right there. I told you he was going to be the next Monarch. After I get my 6th Monarch, I don't know how I'm going to do this trick anymore. I don't know. I might have to remove Jinwoo, then start off with Sid to do the whole rotation. But yo. But anyways, let's go ahead and replace this Jinwoo. I said it. I'm gonna put Escanor as soon as I get him right there. So we got the first row Vanguard Monarchs, and the second row we got normal Monarchs, but they're actually pretty good. The best nuke in the game. I'm pretty sure he's the highest DPS currently right now. And I need to still get my 6th Monarch and replace this Sid. There's gonna be one problem though. I don't think I have any stat chips. Let me check. I have 17. Alright, I got Godly when I rerolled on Jinmori. So maybe. Okay, what is this? What's the chances of that? This trick might actually work. I'm not gonna lie. I think I just found out a new trick, you know. Let me see. Maybe another Godly for Escanor. Let me go back on team. Maybe another Godly. Imagine. Alright, just an A. Let me check what stats I could give him. We might have to just sacrifice our Judo, yeah. It's fine. It's fine. I only used Judo on the Attack on Titan update because you needed a bleed for that stage. And I did use Arc at the same time. But a Berserk update is happening pretty soon. And it's kind of obvious that Guts is going to be a bleed unit. So I'm just going to go for it. And just hopefully I can get Monarch on Guts. Because I need a good bleed unit. The only thing I don't have is a good bleed. So yeah, it's going to be for a greater cause. End of the day, it's going to be worth it when this guy is doing 1,000,000 damage. So we're going to roll with it. We don't need the SPA, but we need the damage and the range. So yeah, let's go ahead and sacrifice this guy. Speaking of sacrifice, they actually added Griffith right over here. So yeah, they added Griffith right here. So I'm super excited to play this Berserk update. So if you click on the unit, you can't interact with him anymore. Why not? But I can't interact with him anymore. Maybe it's only in a private server, but before you were able to interact with him. But this guy's model looks super cool. It reminds me of the AA Griffith. I hope they make him exactly like him. Having a great buffer and a DPS unit is going to be insane. So now the only thing we need to do is beat this guy. So level 18. We got a lot of weather reports that we don't need. None of them have any good stats. So we're going to go ahead and sacrifice them. Okay, there we go. He's maxed out. Did we get a new title? There should be one for Escanor, come on. There isn't. They haven't added one for Escanor or Kaguya. That's a bit weird. So I'm just going to go ahead and get started with this team. I am missing my farms and I'm missing a slot. But don't worry, Escanor's ability makes it so that you don't need any unit. You only need him. So we have the burn units ability. So when you do it, at the bottom you can see like flames come up, which is pretty cool. And you can burn all of your units besides Escanor. And that makes Escanor 0 placement. Now we can place Escanor for free. Let me just turn on unit VFX. So yeah, we can place him for free now. And there we go. Look at him. So he does 200k on placement. This guy is too crazy. They cooked with the model. So yeah, look at him. So he does have an hourly stack ability. So each wave his stack does go up by 1. The one above all. On the pre-match screen, the player can select to burn unit slots. Burned unit slots can't be used. So we can't use these units ever again. For the rest of the stage, of course. For every slot burnt or empty team slot, permanently gain 1 hour stack. If all slots are burned or you have no other units equipped, this unit will upgrade itself every wave and becomes free to play. So like you can see, I have not touched this guy at all and he's ready at upgrade 4 and he keeps upgrading himself every wave. So I could interfere and upgrade him myself, but he just upgrades himself anyway. Doesn't matter how much money I have. So yeah, and you can see his damage going up because he's getting upgraded at the same time. But his hourly stacks are increasing, which is buffing him, I'm pretty sure. High Noon. For every wave that passes, this unit gains 1 hour stack. For every hour stacks, this unit gains 15% damage and 1.5% range. While at 12 stacks, this unit gains plus 10% damage and all enemies in range get inflicted with burn for 2% of this unit's damage for 5 seconds. Every second upon hitting 12 stacks, every wave lowest stack count by 1. So after he reaches 12 stacks, so okay, he hit 12 stacks now. You can see his damage went up by a lot. He gained a 50% damage and a 1.5% range, so his range is bigger. But now every wave his stacks are going to go down, and I'm pretty sure his damage goes down along with it. So yeah, now he lost 45% because he went down from 12 to 11. And wait, does he get bigger too? Did he just get smaller? Wait, because if he gets smaller, the lower it gets. That's actually pretty clean. I think he only gets smaller after it goes down from 12, and when he goes up to 12, he goes bigger. If that's a thing, that's actually pretty cool. Let me give myself maxed out again and just max this guy out. So maxed out, he does 822,000 damage, and that's without the 12 stack. So with the 12 stack, he probably does around like 900k up to 1,000,000 damage. But when he's maxed out, he gets the Cruel Sun ability, which is crazy. The only problem with this guy is he's only one hit. So you guys probably already seen a lot of memes of this guy on TikTok or other social media platforms where this guy's getting clowned on for not being able to break shields, because he's one hit, he isn't able to break shields. So he can nearly solo every stage besides the stages that have shield. So that's the only reason why he gets clowned on. But besides that, this guy's an absolute beast. So now we're at our 8 for the stacks, and he does 683k, so his damage is getting decreased like I said. So the final passive is Sunshine. Attacks inflict burn for 30% of this unit's damage for 5 seconds. If an enemy leaves this unit's range, this unit will inflict the enemy with burn for 100% of this unit's damage for 5 seconds. Anytime this unit inflicts burn on an enemy, cleanses all debuffs and status effects from itself. He does have 2 abilities, Lion Sin and Ultimate. So that's his Ultimate, the 1 form. If you guys seen the anime, you know what I'm on about. The form he used against the Demon King, Zeldris. So, Lion Sin deals 400% damage to every enemy in range, can only be used once per match per player. So that's his nuke basically. And then we have the Ultimate form ability. Sets self to 12-hour stacks and gains plus 50% damage. Can no longer lose hour stacks after 5 waves. This unit sells itself. So when he uses the ability, he goes up to 12-hour stacks, and when that happens, he gains a damage buff, and his stacks can no longer go down, and after 5 waves, he sells himself, but we can replace him after, so it's fine. He has a 600-second cooldown. Let's actually go ahead and activate it. So there we go. Yeah, they cooked with the models. Look at that. That looks exactly like the anime. Okay. Yeah, this guy is absolutely crazy. I know I'm glazing him, but it's Escanor, come on. This guy is too crazy. He does 1.12 million damage. He has a 7.1 second SPA and a 68.3 range. He has a big circle AoE. The Lion Sin, so if you activate that. Okay, there is a cutscene. Okay. Okay, that was clean. That was clean. So his whole range became on fire. This guy also has a secret ability when you lose. But if we do skip wave, he sells himself, but we can't place him again. He starts off with 5 stacks because that's how much slots we have burned. But anyways guys, that's going to be it for today's video. Today we were able to obtain the one and only, the one Monarch Eseno. But yeah, I'm really happy I got him. I hope you guys can get him too, and hopefully you guys can get a Monarch tray on him just like I did. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know down below if you want to see some more AV content. I'm really enjoying this game. I'm so happy I came back to it. They're doing a lot of quality of life changes, which is making the game way more better, and they're also trying to get more updates out. So currently right now I have to say AV is probably the best anime tower defense game on the platform. But anyways, like I said, hope you guys enjoyed. Catch you next time. Peace out.